Hello there, how are you? I hope that you're all doing well this evening. I wanted to do a quick little. I was doing some note taking and then I thought, you know what? I should share this with you guys because I know that there's as you are doing your own self studies and, you're just doing whatever it is that you're doing. In the meantime, it's also um, it's also a special time, to just take some time to appreciate what is. And not only are we taking time out for our own selves to learn something new, but the message that came out today, if you're doing like some planning for the upcoming weeks and months, the message that really spoke out today was you may need a new teacher. You may need a new mentor. You may need you may be the one who needs to be the mentor for others or teach someone. So I just thought I'd bring out this Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. It's the Divine Circus Oracle cards, guidance for a life of sacred subversion and creative confidence. And sometimes I know when I think back when I started this channel, I think of the confidence that was building up, that was brewing inside of me. And there were times where I was kind of messing up. And that's my own unique trait that we all feel inside of us, that we think that, oh my God, I hope I get this right. Oh my God, I hope that, I can say what it is that I'm trying to say, so just go with the flow, that's all you really can do is just go with the flow. And not only are we taking time out during this time to reassess things, we're reflecting and reminding us that, every day, of course, it's a new day. We're learning that every day is a new day. We just release and surrender. We give unto the divine, our guides, our angelic partners. We give unto them the ascended masters, the archangels. What is it that we need to be doing for the greater good of ourselves at this time? And of course, the light worker in us knows that we are here to be of service, but it's also speaking about a more comfortable place. I feel like a lot of you are coming from a more comfortable place. Not only are you feeling confident and comfortable, but you may be intrigued to start something new during the next few months. Not only will you feel intrigued to do something new, it's a lot of the things that you have been creatively planning are starting to really unfold and nurture for the greater good of, what is that? They say, the higher planes feel you, are listening. They're chiming in, and you're not only are you gaining the momentum that you need, but you are really feeling this momentum that feels relaxed, confident. And so I wanted to share this oracle deck with you because I felt it was unique and it was coming from a genuine place. You know, sometimes there's a lot of chatter going in. With all due respect, we're receiving a lot of we're going through a lot of these conversations we're having with others. And not only are we having these conversations, but we also have to remind ourselves to kind of like pluck out what it is that, you know, you no longer want to talk about. But at the same time, it's still coming in, and you're just trying to be creative to speak about it in a different way. So apparently, we all have something unique that we want to share. We have something not only that's unique and that we want to share, but we're also coming from a place of gratitude and thanks. And when we come from this, it's like, thank you for that. You know, you just gave me an idea. So sometimes you don't always want to try to put everything, you don't always want to try to, what's that? How do they say that? Sometimes we want to try to perfect things, and that's all fine and dandy. But sometimes a little bit of like a little tiny bit of a mess, you know, can make sense. And this is where earlier today, you know, I was doing some journaling and I happened to pull out the Hermit card. And the Hermit card reminds us too, not only do we need to take time out and appreciate some peace and quiet, but during these peace and quiet times, we're also receiving and giving. So just remember that, you know, just thought I'd kind of put that out there. And so this is about the Divine Circus, the Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. And one of the cards I pulled was number 19, Her Wicked Ways. Her Wicked Ways. And I'll read you what the card said. So you are meant to shine bright, to be a sun even in the cold and dark depths of winter, bringing warmth to the world. So some don't like the light. They want to freeze your enthusiasm, douse your creative fire, and rain on your parade. Don't let them. Shine your light with stubbornness and happiness. Defeat the Snow Queen and her wicked ways. The Snow Queen depicted on this card has her wicked ways. She likes to test those that aren't sure of their worth. She will try to freeze you with a glance that conveys criticism, judgment, and ridicule. She'll make you believe you'll be humiliated, that it's inevitable. You'll fail, and so it's better that you just don't try to begin with. She'll plant seeds of doubt like a weed in your soul garden and cause you to lose energy to mental anguish. You'll find the way of your life more difficult than it needs to be if you don't take heed of what is happening and use your power to stand up to her. The Snow Queen might make her presence felt through a loved one who cannot support you, or a colleague who is envious of you and wants to see you fall, or the voice in your head that is afraid and is yet to really trust your heart to lead you. No matter where she arises, there is only one way for you to deal with the Snow Queen and her wicked ways. When she tries to freeze you with a glance and says, "Who do you think you are?" you must stand up tall and true and reply, "I am me." Save your soul, slaying doubt, making for another day. I take my own hand, freed from your icy grasp. If you stay anywhere near me, I'll melt you with my creative fire and the warmth of my love. So be gone, wicked one. It's time for you to move on. So the healing trick is to help you take the wisdom I've offered and put it in best use in your life now. Do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Hold your own hand for at least 10 seconds. Feel it, then say out loud. Here's what I say to soul-slaying, doubt-creating mischief makers. Be gone from me. For now and always, I choose to live another way with love and trust and self-belief. I am on my path daily, and that brings me peace. If you need to give yourself a hug, do that. If you need to say, I love you, you are doing a great job, keep going, because it's just going to get better and better. Then do that too. You have finished your healing trick. The affirmation, say the following affirmation out loud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even a few months. Or just at the end of your healing trick. I take my own hand with inner confidence. I do what I need to do. Shining bright like the sun, I bring the warmth of love and creative fire to the world. The card artwork, Snow Queen for Painter by Graciana Zelinska. Isn't that just so beautiful? I love the artwork here. Like, look at the colors. Doesn't it just make me want to draw or paint something? And that's exactly what I have been doing. I've been working on some pottery, painting some, I've been thrifting some old pottery. I've been re-energizing it, flipping it, and just giving it a little bit of a new detail, new life. You know, sometimes when I go out thrifting, what I will see is I just have an eye for that, and I see something that still looks beautiful, but I'm like, give me that. I think I can make that into something a little bit more decorative. Make it shine a little bit more. Not that it's not already pretty, it's just I want to try to make it my own. And so that's what I'm learning to do more of. And I just wanted to get that. If you're interested in this oracle deck, I believe I found this one. I think I found it on Amazon. It's the Divine Circus. And I'll just flip through a couple of cards so that you can kind of just see the artwork here. And just see if anything kind of jumps out for you. But this is a good deck if you just want to get creative, if you want to just boost your confidence a little bit more. Here you have the Pixie Tarot. The Brilliant Virgin. Ooh, look at this one. The Velvet Queen. Oh, the Velvet Queen. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Duke of Shadows. Silver Siren. Rooster Mama. Very colorful, beautiful. Joker is wild. White Duchess. Crown of the Butterfly Bambini. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, that one really pops out. That's number 31. Let's take a look at the Crown of the Butterfly Bambini. Number 31. Just as nature imbues the butterfly with an innate ability for radical transformation, so too do you have natural instincts within, guiding you to grow in dramatic, utterly life-changing ways. Progress is your perfection. Growth is your attainment. Do you shun what you have been or mistake you have made? Or instead, do you wear your ability for transformation as a sacred crown of power? Transformation is an ability and an art, a sacred power. It requires an ability to go through the death of an old self to be reborn again. That death might be an identity, a lifestyle, or career, or an inner sense of self that no longer seems enough to truly reflect who you are becoming. It requires both strength and flexibility. To be like bamboo, to bend without breaking. You have to be strong in your sense of your essence, that even as form of your life, your body, your mind, your very soul goes through change. You recognize that underneath it all, there is a kernel of essential, eternal you that is always the same. That is your spiritual anchor within, a feeling of peaceful consistency, even while the rigors of life work their magic upon you, causing you to change and grow in other ways. The flexibility you possess will indicate the extent to which transformation is possible. Are you willing to let go of what you have known, who you have been, without judging it, except to understand that you are outgrowing your past and becoming your future in this very moment? This takes great courage, and while flexibility of mind allows you to believe there are other possibilities in this life beyond what you have already experienced, the strength gives you enough courage to bear the loss of the known and the terror of the unknown, perhaps even turning that terror into excitement for what it may be. Crown of Butterfly Bambini speaks of the spiritual ability in you to transform. This is not small change. It is life-altering transformation where you pass through a door and cannot go back. It is challenging. It is thrilling. It promises so much happiness, but there will be loss to grieve also. If you are in a transition through such a transformational process, you will know how painful it can be at times. This oracle brings you confirmation that this shall not be failed initiation for you, but a true rebirth. You have what it takes. You make this crazy, improbable leap into a completely new conscientious. You are meant to do so. It might seem ridiculous, just like the improbable miracle of the caterpillar becoming a butterfly, but it is part of your destiny, the radical change of which you dream, or which you feel swept up without knowing what is that is pulling you forward, is meant to be. Believe in your own ability to transform. Trust in what is happening. Don't dream small dreams, for you are capable of far more dramatic and colorful creations. You have within you the ability to become a creature so wildly beautiful and free that you probably cannot even envision what that will look and feel like at this time. All you can do is trust in the magnificence of what you are becoming, the expression of the transformational intelligence and power within you. The healing trick to help you take the wisdom offered and put it into best use in your life now. Do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Rest and relax. If appropriate, you may like to lie down or sit with your eyes closed for several moments. When you are ready, say this statement out loud. Butterfly medicine, dreamer of impossible dreams, you teach me that no ending is ever as it seems. The end is the beginning of new life for me, so I can fulfill my divine destiny. Give me courage and understanding and flexibility to embrace my transformational divinity, what I have been and who I am yet to be. are the creative manifestations of the one true me. I trust in the miracle of radical growth and the magic at work, helping me transform into the wildest and most beautiful creature I can be. Rest and relax. If you are feeling inspired to imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have butterfly wings and want to fly about your home for a few moments, then do that too. But if you're having more of a caterpillar day, then feel free to move along the floor like an inchworm and eat something green like a garden salad, or simply rest for however long feels good for you. You have finished your healing trick. Your affirmation. Say the following affirmation out loud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it morning and or evening for a few days or even few months, or just at the end of your healing trip. It is safe for me to embrace who I am becoming, a creature so beautiful, wild, and free. So, just a reminder, just a heads up, if things are feeling a little painful, they're feeling a little difficult, just know that as you inch across like a caterpillar, you're becoming this beautiful butterfly bambini. And you have the crown of the butterfly bambini. Gorgeous and beautiful. Take some note to this. If you can write it down in your journal or just take a snapshot, this would be good for your meditation if you like to. And as always, if you want this energy, if you want to feel embraced, just remember to always ask for the guidance, ask your higher self, ask your spirit guides, ask the divine, your ancestors, your family and spirit. And sometimes all it takes is just a little question to ask. Why, who am I becoming? Aren't I becoming who I was meant to be? For I am a light worker who gets to shine my light so freely, and wildly so I am the butterfly bambini. There you go, everyone. Have a beautiful, blessed week until we meet again. If you like to pick up this oracle deck, it's very beautiful. It's the Divine Circus by Alana Fairchild. Okay, take it easy. Have a good one. Thank you for visiting. Bye-bye.